Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Amber and I'm so glad that you've joined me today for my weekly Weight Watchers weigh-in video. I know today's Wednesday, you guys. I'm a day early, but Grammy has duties tomorrow and Friday, so I had to jump on here today and just give you this little weekly update on my weight loss journey. Of course, back in between 2016 and 2017, I had 3 surgeries following cancer, and my highest weight after surgeries and too much bed rest to count was 249 pounds. So I knew I had to make a change. Life was not good. My labs were not good. I was not feeling well. So I joined Weight Watchers in December of 2018, I think it was, and I lost 65 pounds on Weight Watchers between probably over about a year and a half period. And then I came away from Weight Watchers, and as you may know, I rejoined last summer. So here we are. Last week I said my weigh-in was 202. And this morning my weigh-in was 201.6, so yay me. I felt like I should have a loss this week. I felt like my clothes were fitting better, and I've been trying really hard. I've been tracking more diligently and consistently, and just being mindful about what I'm eating. So excited about that progress. It's always good when the scale reflects, what you're trying, your efforts, basically, what you've been trying so hard to do, because sometimes the scale does not reflect that, despite, the biggest of intentions and the efforts. But in the long run, the scale will always reflect that, but some weeks it may not. Sometimes it may take a couple of weeks or so. But today I want to talk about protein. So I'm in the kitchen, as you see, and I have props because you know what? Protein fuels our metabolism. And so I've been trying to be more intentional about getting more protein in my diet. And also it does help us to stay full longer. Of course, fiber also, but it fuels our metabolism and helps us to build muscle. So protein is so important, and so often I think women do not get enough protein. Because you know what? At least this woman, I like carbs. So I have to make an extra effort. For my husband and a lot of men, protein is their go-to. But that's not really the case for me, so I have to really be mindful about it. So most every day, maybe not every day, but every day that I'm home anyway, I do a protein smoothie. So I'll put a banana in there. And I love this brand, which was formulated by a cancer doctor, actually, and a doctor who had cancer, should I say, Orgain. And so I've been using this product for probably 7 or 8 years. And I really like the clean ingredients, and it doesn't have anything, like artificial sweeteners in it. So that is something I really enjoy. I order this on Amazon. And then in my smoothie, I throw in some collagen peptides because these joints, they need it. It says it's good for hair, skin, nail, and joint support. So really good. And then this protein powder is 21 grams of protein, plant protein. So that's really good. And then in addition to those 2 items, I use the Sacred 7 mushroom powder. And I feel like this makes a difference. This is good for cognitive health as well as your immune system. So warding off all those germies, especially this time of year. So that I also order on Amazon. So I really enjoy that. It's a combination of 7 different mushrooms. So there they are. So, and then in addition to that, you guys, I have just discovered, I've known about these things for a while, but haven't really said, oh, I need to eat more of that. But I got these tuna pouches recently, And let's see, the albacore and the hot buffalo are 0 points. So that's a lot of protein, 16 grams and 15 grams. That is awesome. So what I've been doing, I'll show you the other two in a minute. What I've been doing with these, and I especially like this one because it has nice flavor. Of course, you could doctor up the plain one also. But we have these Mission Carb Balance tortillas, and if you spread a wedge of a Laughing Cow cheese on it, and then add the tuna, add some lettuce as a wrap for lunch, that is really nice and tasty. That feels like a treat, and it's very low points, low calories, but good protein and good fiber. Let's see, how much fiber does this have? It says it's high fiber. Oh, the dietary fiber is 15 grams on it. So that's really good. That's the nutritional value. So low calorie, high fiber, like I said, and 70 calories. That's not bad. So these are the other two little tuna packs. And it's nice because you don't have to drain them or anything. So if you need lunch on the go, I mean, you could just make up a little little bento box with these jalapeno and Mediterranean herbs and spices. These wound up being like 2 points, I believe, and that may be because they add some oils. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I can't think that the spices would would drive up the points values, but anyway, low points. So those are some little ideas about how to get more protein in your diet. Of course, eggs are a big part of my diet. But I'm excited because, like I said at the beginning of the year about my goals, if I can lose 20 pounds this year, I will be happy. So I'd like to get somewhere around 180 for this year. And I think that's a doable goal. And then 20 pounds next year, and then 10 pounds the following year, and I will have hit my goal of 150. So I'm trying to pace myself a little bit more. When I was on Weight Watchers before losing the 65 pounds, I really, I put a lot of pressure on myself. I was gonna take on the world, and I did. But you know, more increasingly so, I am just looking at it from a long-term perspective. I am trying to eat and develop eating patterns of food that I will eat long-term. You know, it's not so much about okay, let's quickly lose that, you know, let's see, 50 pounds. I'm not in it to lose it quickly because, first of all, that's not even healthy. It's not good for you. Also, it's not sustainable. So I want to develop habits and a pattern that will be sustainable, because that is the biggest driver in just keeping the weight loss. Is it weight loss off of you? Keeping it, maintaining your healthy weight, because, you know, at the end of the day, what if I lost, you know, 50 pounds this year, and then what happens next year? So it's about more than just quickly losing the weight, but it's also so much about building the habits. I always talk about building the habits that will go the distance. Building habits that, you know, they become just second nature. This is what I eat. This is what I enjoy. So I think that's the name of the game. Finding food that you enjoy, food that makes you happy. And of course, we can all have treats sometimes, but implementing the food that our body actually needs. Now, I will say, we had the birthday party for my grandson who just turned 2 over the weekend, and I did have a chocolate cupcake. And I did have a 7-ounce thing of Coke. Yeah, it was a humdinger of a day. But do I routinely do that? No. But I knew the cupcakes looked so good from Publix, and they were so fresh. So that was a nice treat. You know, you have to have treats sometimes, and that's okay. but then get back on track. I think we have just about finished the vegetable soup that I made last week, which is kind of good. While I really enjoyed it, I had it a lot. So I'm not sure what I will be making this week. I know tonight I'm making a meatloaf, but Thursday and Friday, like I said, are super, super busy days for me. Actually, Friday night, hubby and I will be going out because we have a Christian concert to attend. So excited about that after I keep my grandson, of course. So yeah, Thursday night, tomorrow night, it may either be leftovers or it may be a quick dinner of some sort. But I would like to make some more soups. Just not sure what. If you have ideas for soup that you love, leave it in the comments below. So I'm super excited about my progress. Really, really excited. Excited that, you know, I've got my head in the game and excited to lose some more weight. You know, I have been moaning about our weather the last couple weeks. And yes, it has been super, super cold and damp for Florida. Hey, but today, you guys, it's in the low 80s. It is beautiful. I had to run some errands earlier and I had the sunroof open. It was really, really nice. I'm like, Florida sun, so good for the bones, for the joints. I was so excited. And actually the next couple of days are also supposed to be in the low 80s and our overnight temps only in the 60s. So that sure beats the 40s. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the comments below what's happening in your week. What have you found to be useful and helpful during your health and wellness journey? I'd love to hear all about that. So please like and subscribe. I was checking my analytics the other day. Actually, just this morning, all of this morning. And it said that only 87% of those who watch my videos are not subscribed. And that sounds like a crazy number, but it's very typical, very standard. Most people don't hit that subscribe button, even though it's perfectly free. So I'd invite you, if you want to come along on my health and wellness journey and see me cross the finish line and also get some, you know, hopefully helpful tidbits along the way about how you can improve your health and wellness journey, please subscribe. I'd love to have you part of the Authentically Amber community, and I'd love it if you would leave me a comment so I can say hello to you in the comments below. And until next time, I will see you soon. God bless.